All right, BMW F900GS Pannier racks installation guide. Let's begin by introducing the supplied parts and hardware. We have right side and left side Pannier racks. We also have a cross brace. The supplied hardware, we have two M8 by 25 millimeter diameter Allen bolts here with washers. We also have four M8 by 20 millimeter long Allen bolts, also with washers. And then we have two M8 by 30s, double washers and two nylock nuts, and four M6 by 20 millimeter long Allen bolts again, double washers and nylock nuts. The tools we're going to be using, 10 millimeter, 13 millimeter wrench or spanner, M25 Torx, that it is to remove a couple of OEM bolts. And then we have 5 and 6 millimeter Allen sockets, or you can use Allen keys, and ratchet plus extension. And we also recommend that you use medium strength thread locker. And then we also have this bracket here that you see in the video. This is going to be mounted on top of the subframe underneath the plastic panel, and two open-ended spacers. So we're going to start by removing the seat. Seat comes off, and then this plastic panel will come off, but you will have to remove it from underneath. You see the bolts. We have a couple of bolts in here that we already took out most of them. These are the OEM bolts, and you will need a T25 Torx bit. Okay, so once that's done, you can lift off the top panel, put it to the side for now. So all the bolts have to come out, and this tail piece will hang. It drops like this. And then grab the bracket, slide it in place. You have to twist it in, and then slide it through here, like so, and then together mount them. Yep. All right, you can go ahead and hand thread those bolts in. 2 turns max, that's good enough. Leave this bracket nice and loose, like so. You can go ahead and reattach this plastic tail piece, the fender. We're gonna put some Loctite on the M8 by 20s. So the M8 by 20s will go here, 1 and 2, except if you are keeping the OEM foot pegs, you don't need to bother with the M8 by 20s that we supply. You can reuse the OEM foot peg bolts. Also, this open-ended spacer here will go in here, in between the foot peg and the bracket. Okay, so we're gonna start with the left side. Put in that bolt in the middle. Again, a couple of times, that's good enough. Then grab the M8 by 30 with the washer and then push it through there. And on the back side, the washer and nylock nut. And then up at the front, the M8 by 20. And once again, if you're keeping the passenger foot pegs, you will be reusing the OEM bolts with the foot pegs. So this side is on, it's nice and loose. Now we can go on the right side and repeat the very same steps. Okay, put some Loctite on the M8 by 20s again. Just a dab. And then grab the right side pannier. Turn that bolt a couple of times. And then the M8 by 30 at the back with the washer. And then washer and nylock nut on the inside again. Step is to put on the cross brace. It's pretty obvious. This is the longer side. That's going to go on the exhaust side. And then grab the M6 by 20s. Left side. All right, so now the installation is complete. You can see the left side, right side's mounted, cross braces mounted. And then you can go ahead and gradually turn, tighten all the bolts. Do not tighten one bolt all the way till the end and the next one, because that can actually pull the structure away gently. So what I would suggest is that you turn this a couple of times, turn this a couple of times, and this, and then go around and do it again until you're ready to pull them snug. In terms of torque specs, the 8mm diameter bolts, you can pull them with 23 Newton meters, and the 6mm diameter bolts, they take 10 Newton meters. So should you have any questions, please do let us know via email, info@outbackmotortech.com, or you can call toll-free 877-931-3636. Thank you for watching.